Hello, good day to you traders and welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Forex Forecast. As usual on Weekly Forex Forecast, we run through 9 charts of Forex pairs and metals in this analysis, and we normally come through with that on Saturdays. And then on Sundays on this channel, we give out weekly stock market forecast, so we want to watch out for that. During the week, Monday through Fridays, we'll try to look out for new trade setups on the charts. We release videos of those as well, so you want to watch out. And finally, if you check down in the description of this video, you find the timestamp for the assets that we'll be covering in this video. So hope you like the video, hope you hit the like button on YouTube, and I'll see you on the next one. Have fun, have a happy trading week. On euro dollar for this week, euro dollar last week, I was looking at this as a possible flat of its own for one more retest of the top, and after this retest I expected this to continue. That they have given this pullback down means it will be a correction of its own as well, as we will now expect this to give us a big correction here before they resume this climb upside, because they have given this pullback. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame on euro dollar for this week, I want to watch this. I expect this to give us another climb similar to this, and then one more drop will come through before the B wave of this correction will start upside for one more drop. This is what I expect euro dollar will give us before it will resume this buy momentum. So we want to watch this week for some drops before the B wave of the correction will start. We zoom to 1 hour time frame. Want to look out for that as well. This can pull back a bit. On pound dollar for this week, pound dollar at present is correcting here at the moment, and we believe this correction is one that will lead to the retest of this top before they will reverse back downside for big correction that will be bigger than this. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame on pound dollar, I want to watch. I expect this to drop a bit and give us this climb again, and give one more drop downside to make A, B, C before they will retest that top that we saw on the day. So we want to watch out for the completion of this correction. If we zoom to 1 hour time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, this is correcting here for a bit of a drop before this climb start for us. I believe they will give us this flat in this week that is incoming before more drops will come through to complete the A, B, C. So we want to watch out for that on pound dollar. On Aussie dollar for this week, Aussie dollar is yet to give us the drop we are looking out for, and we finally hope it is starting. It should give us at least a drop that will make this a running flat, or even possibly a bigger drop here before it's starting the climb upside. So we are looking out for sales on Aussie dollar. We zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we want to watch this. There's a possibility of it giving us this flat structure here. 4 more downside will come through for us on Aussie dollar. So we want to watch out for that. We zoom to 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we watch this to give us this potentially sluggish climb before more downside. So some accumulation will take place here before the drops will start. So we want to watch out for that on Aussie dollar for this week. On New Zealand dollar for this week, New Zealand dollar has given us a complete A, B, C at the moment, and right now this structure is different from this structure, so which means this can be its complete structure and this will start climbing back upside, or this can correct here and drop more for us to the downside. So we want to watch out for that as it develops this week. We zoom to 4-hour time frame on New Zealand dollar. Potentially, I want to watch to see if they will accumulate some buys here to mean they are coming back upside, or if this will be a fast flat. If this is a fast flat, it means more downside is incoming. So we want to watch out for proper pattern on there. We zoom to 1 hour time frame. We'll watch this. I believe this can accumulate for the upside here. So we want to watch out for that this week on New Zealand dollar. Accumulation for upside. So to watch out for. On dollar Swiss for this week, dollar Swiss having given this climb, I expected it to complete this flat before coming back downside. Apparently they gave this climb and they have started correcting here, and once they start this correction here, which is accumulation, it means they are preparing to give us this, potentially give us this move here. So we want to watch out for that possibility on dollar Swiss. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, after this buy momentum, they give a pullback and they are climbing back upside. So for now, the pattern I see they are making is this running flat for the takeoff upside. So we want to look out for this completion of this pattern this week. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, I will expect them to correct a bit here, climb, and potentially break this top and pull back downside before they will take off for the big buy upside. On dollar yen, as I said earlier in the week, last week, that I now expect this to be a corrective structure here that they are making. After this correction, I now believe this is a correction. I expect one more retest of this low before the buy momentum upside will come through on dollar yen. So we want to watch out for the completion of the correction they are making here. We zoom to 4-hour time frame on dollar yen. On the 4-hour time frame, I expect this to retest this top and drop back a bit and then climb back up. They can climb back all the way to this trend line, but I still believe they will give us that sell. They will retest this low before the big buy momentum will start for us. So we want to watch out for that on dollar yen. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. 1 hour, this is a buy setup at the moment for this climb upside to retest this top potentially before they will drop back down and continue the buy momentum. So this week, on dollar CAD for this week, dollar CAD has been on a sluggish drop. This is not an impulsive drop. This accumulation here will later lead to an upside pull, and I'm looking for a buy momentum that will be at least greater than or equal to this length. So we want to look out for that possibility of the pullouts for buy momentum on dollar CAD. We zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, the way this is climbing, this is not that pullout. So wait for them to give us a flat, complete a flat here, retest this low, and then come back for upside. There's an upside coming on dollar CAD, but it's not yet ready. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, this can be a flat of its own, and they will give us a retest of this trend line and come back this week to retest this low before the buy momentum upside will start. So we want to watch out. I'm really interested in buy on dollar CAD, but the buy is not yet ready. On gold for this week, gold at present, after this impulsive start of the downside, they collectively climb back upside, and right now they are correcting here to drop down. I believe they will give us a flat structure here before they will continue this downside. So this week we want to watch out for this sell and potentially a climb back upside. We zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we want to watch this. This was a small flat. They dropped and they are coming back up, which means they will make a bigger flat here for this drop to come through. And after which I still believe they will pull back upside to give us this flat structure before another big sell momentum will come through that will be similar with this. So and that is the big trade we want to watch out for when they are ready on gold. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1 hour, watch this give us a bit of a climb, drop, climb before the drop will come through. So we want to watch out for this flat and sell. On silver for this week, silver at present after this drop has given us climb back upside, and the way they are correcting here shows us that the possibility of a retest of this top and then the drop to make a running flat is highly possible on silver because of the pattern they are giving us. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, you see this is not really dropping. Correct drop is correcting back to the trend line. If the drop once more, there's now the possibility of a retest of this top before another impulsive drop will come through for us, and we want to watch out for this drop when they are ready on silver for this week. Also on 1 hour time frame, we want to watch out for that as well. Correction back to the trend line and drop and the potential of that retest of the top. So we want to watch out for that on silver before this drop will come through. So that's it for this week. Have fun. Take care. See you. Bye.